Hello, Pisces, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Quartermancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to do for you, Pisces, is to give you a financial reading, and this reading is valid until the end of August. Pisces, I will be doing this reading in two parts. Part A will convey a message using my Lenormand's cards, and part B will be a reading that I would be utilizing my tarot cards in order to convey your message. All right. Rest assured, Pisces, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking so that you can at least make your best informed decision. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to use my fairy tale fortune Lenormand's cards here today. If this reading does in fact resonate with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, all right? So with this reading, I like to first start off by just giving you some indication, Pisces, of what the overarching theme or the headliner that pervades the time period under discussion here. And then I like to review your past just to see exactly where what you may have already experienced or what you might be presently experiencing and what you can expect as a probable outcome or future should you continue on along the path that you are presently on here. Okay? Keep in mind, Pisces, that if I share any information that you don't like, and if you know that it has yet to happen, examine what you're doing today to mitigate those circumstances, okay? So let's go on and just shuffle up here, and I'm just going to ask Spirit, what is true about Pisces' financial situation? What is true about Pisces' financial situation during this particular time period in question? And the time period under discussion, once again, is from now until the end of August, Pisces. Okay? So what I'm going to do here is just first start off, as indicated, to give you uh, the message of what I'm seeing in terms of the overarching theme that's pervading your reading. And then we'll just go on and examine or get into more specifics, okay? So let's go on and just select a few cards from the bottom here. We have the ship. So this card denotes a journey. It's all about progress and a reward for you, Pisces. So this seems to be a positive card, right? Okay, let's select two more. Okay, we have the cross. Wow. So the cross, this represents a burden to bear and maybe a spirit nearby as well here. So we do see here that there seems to be some type of challenges ahead here. And since it sits right next to this ship card, it might be a challenge to traveling. Okay, let's go on and select one more card here, and we have path. So it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that you're going to have to make a decision, and you're going to have to find a way ahead here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a few general observations, Pisces, all right, and then I'm going to give you more of a consolidated story so that you can understand clearly the message that I'm trying to send to you. Now, this is the headliner, okay? These are things that you certainly can expect. And then we're just going to get into the various intricacies of your circumstances, okay? So I'm certainly seeing, it looks like that you guys are scheduling or you're planning some type of a sentimental trip. I'm kind of getting, it looks like it's going to be a bit painful for you, Pisces, okay? And perhaps even taking a trip during this time frame in question might not be a good idea. And perhaps the reason why this is showing up here because this is your financial situation, and of course, traveling requires spending cash here. I get a strong indication that you guys are going to have to make a very, very difficult decision that perhaps you've been putting off here, and it's going to be a painful one that I'm getting. Some of you might even be going through a financial or a crisis, or perhaps even a midlife crisis that I'm seeing. You're going to be faced with a painful dilemma here that I'm seeing. And you need to recognize, Pisces, that decisions certainly have consequences. So now, just to give you a more coherent story, what I'm seeing here is that although many of you will have to make financial sacrifices, okay, I see you securing money either from a business of your own or from a business, or potentially it could come from an inheritance. And you also have to make a very crucial decision because I'm seeing divergent opportunities coming towards you, and some of you may not know which way to go. Also, some of you, it looks like I'm getting a strong indication here. Just looking at because this is overarching energy. I'm getting a strong indication that many of you, you really hate your job, or you just haven't been successful finding employment. Okay, I feel that you're feeling a bit restricted, or you're going to be feeling a bit restricted as the title of this reading suggests, bills, bills, bills. They seem like they're going to continue to pile up. And many of you may have problems paying your bills on time, too. I'm kind of getting to, particularly during this time period in question. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, despite your difficulty, Spirit is certainly urging you to try not to play the victim game here. Okay? Some of the changes that are coming about have been created by you. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that patience is certainly a virtue. Change is upon you. I see you in the end result. I do still see you saving for a trip, even receiving cash from, it could either come from sales, commerce, or trade, or someone might wire you money. And it looks like it could come from abroad that I'm getting. It could be for some of you within 3 weeks, or it could be potentially sooner here. Keep in mind, Pisces, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Spirit is also giving me a strong indication, too, here that it's time, Pisces, that you learn to embrace new opportunities. All right? However, vacillation must end here. I kind of see you having more than one source of income, or you making multiple investments here. And I see this perhaps happening, looks like around the 22nd of a month, of a given month. So within this time frame, I'm trying to, it seems like it's going to happen um, within that time frame that I've mentioned. All right. So let's go in and just pull some cards to get more specifics into your situation here. Let's look at where you came. How your financial situation was in your past, or how it might be now, and just to see what you can expect moving forward. Okay. So I'm going to go on and select cards here. And the relevant card that we're looking for is the fish. That would tell me when I need to stop pulling cards here. All right. So remember, the left, ladies and gentlemen, represents your past, and the right, your future. So let's start with your left. We have the sit. And the sit, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, this is a farmer's or a gardener's tool. And this sit is speaking about a blow or something that brings shock to you, or sorrow. So that's a strong indication that something shocking really went to, kind of transpired in your financial situation here. Next, we have that fox here. Wow. And of course, many of you know this fox is certainly all about deception and manipulation. And wow, we have the relevant card that we're looking for, the fish, because this card is all about money, luck, and the creative flow of things here. So, wow, let's go on and just take a little peek at these cards, and I'm going to make a few general observations. So, it looks like that some of you, it looks like you, I'm seeing a job loss, or perhaps you walked away from a situation that really wasn't working for you. I'm seeing lot of manipulation, a lot of duplicity, and I'm also sensing here that I'm seeing something connected with financial fraud or perhaps counterfeit money. Some of you may have even resigned or got laid off. I'm seeing some of you being involved in either carpentry or maybe a butcher, or you could just be, even an oceanographer. I'm seeing here, or or an employee who maybe works in imports and exports, if you will. But these cards certainly combine to really show that you suffer much financial difficulties in your past. And I feel that many of you certainly got by the best way that you could here, you know, with the cash that you did have. But it looks like you had looks like a very cunning type person here. A person, even this person you could have been involved romantically, with whom you were involved romantically, perhaps, might even deceived you and just did awful things to you in terms of use you for your money or even stolen from you or just drain you of your resources here that I'm seeing connected with your past because this person wanted a more uninhibited type relationship. And while we're not talking about relationship, all of these things have, contributed to your past, financial position here. Or it might be what you're experiencing now. And I feel that many of you did decide to cut this person off here. But because this sit here, you see it's like pointed to the left, the past, there's a possibility that this person still might kind of reappear here. All right. So I feel that with this person, you had an on again, off again type situation here. But anyway, it looks like this person is only there to use you for your resources. And I feel that some of you even got caught up. It looks like you made an ill-advised investment that really didn't pan out well for you because you were dealing with a dishonest type personality, okay? And just people just simply took advantage of you, and of course, this caused your resources to dwindle quite a bit, Pisces. So now you guys are still optimistic, and so let me go on and just see what your probable future might bring, okay? And keep in mind, Pisces, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so you receive all future readings, okay? So let's select a few cards here to represent your future. We have the woman. And ladies, this could represent you or it could represent a woman that's going to be entering your life. And because this card is so closely connected with this or close to this fish card, this woman is very wealthy. So Pisces, you might, if you're female, it looks like that you may um, become a bit more prosperous during this period here. Or a woman might kind of enter the fear. This is a very successful businesswoman. Then we have the whip here. And the whip brings about a lot of conflict and irritation, particularly at home, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Then you have the tower. And don't be alarmed because the tower in Lenormand is not the same as the tower in tarot. This is a card about, this card is all about destiny and protection here and things of an official nature. And let's go on to select one more card here. We have the flowers here. So flowers are a gift of happiness that is going to come here. So your reading doesn't look that destructive, huh? But you do have one challenging card here, and this is his whip. All right, so let me go on and just make a few general observations, and I'll give you a more consolidated story, Pisces. And keep in mind, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? And your reading seems to be saying that success will come after adversity, all right? So, what I'm seeing here is that, as I said, female, it shows that you're going to become this very independent businesswoman, or it can be a woman that's going to be coming in your life here, you, both male and female here, all right? But I am seeing some type of an argument that's going to occur, and it's going to occur, it looks like over money, okay? A big argument here. And it possibly could be with this woman here. This woman stands up for herself. She doesn't shy away. And this could be you, females, as well. I'm also seeing something connected with a shopping mall, or perhaps you guys might go shopping with, and something, a building is going to be very, very striking here. Some of you even also might even be striving to be a chemist, okay? So let me put all of this together here and just kind of give you a story so that you can understand. So although hard times are to be expected here, and of course it looks like you're going to be having a possible dispute over finances, money is certainly going to come from a woman, or she's somehow connected here, okay? These cards certainly show that many of you are in fact able to create your own prosperity, your own abundance. And I certainly see you having you having sufficient cash to really do as you want, ladies and gentlemen, but of course within reason. It seems that you're going to be receiving unexpected cash, okay? But Spirit is telling you, take action. But it is time that you revise how you customarily manage your finances here. Some of you might need it to kind of get a savings account and stop touching your money, you know? In the final analysis, Spirit is indicating that you're going to certainly feel more secure as money starts to roll in. I see some of you even getting a coveted position. Some of you are, it looks like it could be in a state government, or either a kind of a high management type position that I'm seeing here. Even might be something in the cosmetology industry or floral type business I'm seeing. Whatever it is, it's going to be a very pleasurable offer. That's going to make you happy. That will give you, ladies and gentlemen, vicarious satisfaction. Okay? As well as more cash to invest for your long term future. So I see that tranquility and happiness certainly will come. Once again, out of adversity comes victory. But again, you're going to have to make decisions here. Okay? So, this is what I'm seeing for you in terms of your Lenormand's reading, Pisces. Keep in mind, if it resonated, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Now, what I like to do is just to go on and just to share with you a few additional messages to kind of help you, Pisces, reflect on your relationship to money, to career, and to abundance. Because let's face it, we push incessantly towards our goals. Okay? So sometimes it's best to kind of take a peek at our financial fears and just see what it is that Spirit would like to share with us. So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up another oracle deck here today. And I'm going to give you 5 more closing messages. Let's see here. Spirit, what messages or final messages would you like for me to share with Pisces in regards to their financial situation during this time period in question? Let's see. Wow. Allowing. Okay. Pisces, understand that radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Next message. Reframe. Understand that you are reinventing yourself, or just, as I said, reaccessing how you've been customarily handling your financial situation. Understand that this is happening for you, not to you. Okay? Next message. Non-duality. Okay? Try to let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can certainly become fluent at doing both, Pisces. Next message. Receiving, Pisces, as you learned from the reading, you are about to receive the abundance that you've been seeking. Recognize every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust your inner guidance a bit more than what you've been customarily doing. Okay? Next message. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So Spirit knows exactly what your financial needs are. Trust that the Master knows exactly what it is that you need. And last but not least, we have flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. And so this is your reading. So Pisces, thanks so much for taking the time to review. I would certainly appreciate hearing your comments. Be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And should anyone wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to purchase your reading there, or you can just send an email. Thanks so much for your time, Pisces, and have a blessed day. And I will be posting part B shortly.